Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you a couple of blues licks that can be used as beginnings or endings or even turnarounds. I've got my Iron Maiden t-shirt on, so not very bluesy, but hey, there you go. And I've got this lovely Music Man Silhouette Special, which I had custom spec'd a few years ago, which I love. Sounds very bluesy. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. Let's get started. So the first one sounds like this. That was obviously an ending. So we're going to start off, and these are in the key of C. Okay, this is C. That's a C7. So we start off with our little finger on the B string on the 13th fret, and then we're going to pedal. Basically means you're going to constantly come back to that 13. Okay, and we're going to start off on the 12th fret of the G string. Go 12, 13, 12, 11, 13, 11, 10, 13, 10, and then we're going to hit them both at the same time on the 9 and the 13. So G9, B13, like that. So we get and then the ending. So we'll just coming from a C sharp down to a C as an ending. C7. Okay, one more time. Yeah, give it a go. If we did that lick, the last lick there, as a turnaround, we would simply play the same thing. So it would be over the, as you come. Of course, other blues rhythms are available, but you would simply play exactly the same as what we did earlier. And of course, tempos are going to be different depending on what you're doing. So exactly the same, and then it's a turnaround, and all I did there is come up from the 4th chord, if you like, to the 5th, which is a turnaround. So that goes from 8th fret on the A string, remember in the key of C, so 8th fret, which is an F, and then up to a F sharp, finishing on a G. And then one more time. Yeah. An alternative way to fret this, so if you wanted to, you could start from here. Same notes, slightly different tone if you wanted to do that. 8th fret, 8th fret on the B and the E strings. Same thing, we're going 8, 8, 8. Right? Then we're going 7, 8, 7. 6, 8, 6. And then both at the same time on the 5 and the 8. And then if you turn around, or your ending. And again, of course, endings could be, or if you wanted to do it as a. Another idea is a little chromatic run. I say chromatic, it's just these two notes here that we're borrowing. So it goes like this. Or if you wanted to use it as a turnaround, of course, as I said before, tempos and styles are up to you, but nonetheless, and so on. So what I'm doing there is I'm playing 12, skipping a string and playing 12 on the G and the E strings. Same thing as we did before, 12, 12, 12. Then we'll go down to 11 and do 11 on the G, 11 on the high E and back to 11 on the G. Same again on the 10th fret. And then when we get to the last bit, I'm going to bar across on the 8th fret, play the G and the B strings together, and then hammer on the G string with my middle finger to the 9th fret. Okay? Or, as we did before, as a turnaround. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and you managed to get something from it. Good thing about the blues is it's quite a melting pot of ideas and scales. You can mix up major, minor, blues scale, all sorts in there, which is really cool. And of course, timing wise, many and varied, but those ideas are fairly generic, if you like. Give them a go. Let me know how you get on. If you liked what you saw, please like the video. Feel free to make a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It all helps, and feel free to share to your friends and family. So until next time, I'll keep doing what I do. Bye for now.